Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 313. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, this Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to go ahead, click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, join me on camera. We can shoot the breeze, you can promote your business, your special event, all of that. It would totally be great. And it would also be great if you go ahead, share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. That was a fumbler. That's okay. William M. Andrews is here. Good afternoon. This time from Durham, North Carolina. He was somewhere else yesterday. Okay, William, very happy to have you here. My favorite phrase, it's a beautiful day in the Bull City, and it is indeed, for sure. Even though the weather's a little cool out, but we'll get to that in a moment. But first, let me put on my specs and move my keyboard out of the way. And then, yeah, let's see what's going on in Durham today. Actually, I'm going to go to the Word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page. Lots of programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also city, county, and state governments. You can find places to volunteer. You can find programs and services that you can sign up for, or sign your family up for if you need help. Speaking of help, with the weekend, it's almost here. So let me go to the Word page. So here's the thing, it is cool out, so this might be a good opportunity to go ahead and sign up for the LEAP program because the time's almost up. Let me scroll down to Durham County Department of Social Services, DSS. So I just want to remind you because the reason I do this, I really want people to get the help that they need because you shouldn't ever be ashamed of needing help, especially when there's people that just who have been trained to help. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of, and it's not going to last forever. So let's see, where is it? Wait, Durham County. There it is, Department of Social Services. Okay, so the LEAP program, that is the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. You can only sign up through the end of March, which is why I'm announcing it now. Well, I've been announcing it for a while now, but you might get tired of hearing about it. But here's the thing, you can only sign up until the end of the month. The money is being spent by DSS to help others with this program as the applications roll in. So by the time we reach the end of the month, they might have already run out of money. So if you think you have, if low income, if you're not quite sure if you are eligible under that designation, I mean, even if you think you might be, just go ahead and sign up. I mean, at the very worst, they'll say no. But if you have fallen behind in your heating bill and you think you might be in that category of low income, then go ahead and sign up or at least fill in the application because what happens if you are accepted into this program, DSS will make a one time payment of three, four, or up to $500 on your behalf just to catch you up with your heating bill because they don't want you to lose access to heat, especially if you have a family, elderly people, and kids and babies and whatnot. No one really should be sitting there in the cold. So check out the program while you have some time this weekend. You might want to curl up with your laptop or tablet or whatever and go ahead and sign up for this program. It's so important. It's a great way to catch up because then you'll know that everything is on the up and up and everything's cool. So check it out when you have time. Go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the Word page, and then scroll down to Durham County Department of Social Services. And then you'll notice there's also a low income household water assistance program as well. I I don't have any date cut off for that one though, so that's why I don't mention that one so often. But it is there. Okay, the Durham County Libraries, with today being Friday, the 13th, They're all open until 6. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30. And then, of course, Bragtown is not open on Saturdays, but the main library is now open on Sundays from 1 until 6. Let me make sure this is 6. Is it 1 to 5 or 1 to 6? 1 to 6. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Now, I do know for sure that there won't be any Durham Tech classes. Let me make sure. Okay, no classes today. Let me check SCORE. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They help entrepreneurs by offering classes, mentorships. Oh, Wim is saying I'm 20. Okay, I'm 70. I got a couple years on you. Wow, 20. That was a long time ago for me. Woo. Enjoy, William, for sure. Being young is fun. Being old is fun. Being middle aged is fun. As long as everything, you got your good health and good friends and hopefully some family and all that other good stuff. Okay, let's see. What was I looking for? Score? Yes, score. Score. Ah, okay. There is a class tomorrow. I'm glad I checked. I remember mentioning this yesterday now. Are you trying to say today's your birthday? So, hmm, if William was 19 yesterday and today he's 20. Happy birthday, William! Oh my goodness, we're celebrating a birthday today. That is so awesome. So, William, happy birthday. Wait, how do I do the fireworks? I think this is the fireworks, right? You see, did it work? Yeah, happy birthday, William! How about that? How many people give you fireworks for your birthday? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How about that? Happy birthday. So nice. Okay. So I was talking about the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They will be giving a free class tomorrow morning at the main library, 300 North Roxborough Street, 10:30 until noon. If you're thinking of starting a business or a service, check this out. The class is called Pricing Your Product or Service. Very, very important. If you plan to start a business offering something that you'll be selling or a service that you will be rendering, and even if you're not actually starting a business, but just selling something online, like a lot of people sell t shirts and handcrafted items or whatever. So if you price your items or your service too low, people will be suspicious, wondering, is it any good? And then if you price it too high, they're going to be, whoa, it's not worth all of that. And this person's just starting out and maybe they just don't know any better. Hey, David's here saying, happy freaking birthday, Will. Indeed, he got the confetti going, the party poppers. Hope you're doing well there, Dave. How about that? Yes, indeed. Did I miss you coming in, Dave? Wait, let me see. I don't think I did. I didn't. Okay, I would have felt bad if I. Okay, so this is your entrance. Okay, Dave. There you go. Now, so tomorrow's class totally free, 10:30 until noon. Definitely check it out if you're about to start a business or if you're going to start selling something or rendering a service. All right, let's go to the health page because help is open today. So the To Your Health page is there, listing all these different things about, believe it or not, um, COVID has never left us. I'm just saying. It's still there. You can read about Medicaid expansion. You can read about the National Alliance on Mental Illness and their services. You can learn about research studies that you can participate in. You can read about you can see all these resources, Community Health Coalition, um, all kinds of great stuff. Where to drop off your medications because there is something called Operation Medicine Drop, where you can drop off medications. You do not want to flush medications down the toilet. It poisons the waterways. Of course, especially if there's children around, you don't want to throw old medications in the trash. Kids can get into it. And yeah. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Wait. Oh, Williams is having fun here. Okay, wait. So first, Williams saying thank you. See, we're friends. We're good friends. We got manners. Love it. 313. That's the date. William likes numbers. I noticed. The time is the same number because at that time it was 12:12 a minute ago. I remember when it was 12:12:12, 2012. That was pretty hip. And Dave said, "No problem, buddy. Hope you got to have some fun." Always having fun. You know, that's right. That's what life's all about. Let me mention just a few places where you can drop off medications because, again, it's very dangerous to flush or throw them away. What in the world? 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute. Where's the 14 come? Wait a minute. 12, 13, 14. Okay. Counting by ones. Oh, William is just almost having too much fun here. Okay. You can drop off old medications at the Durham County Sheriff's Office in the North Station, 11821 US Highway 501 North in Rougemont. So if you live north, on the north end of town, that's where you can drop off old medications on weekdays during business hours. If you're closer to town, but still living relatively north or near downtown, you can drop them off at 5285 North Roxborough Road at the District Durham 2 Police Substation. If you're living south and maybe slightly west, I think it is, the District 3, or is that east? Anyway, south, the District 3 Police Substation. That's at number 8 Consultant Place. That's off of Shannon Road near MLK Parkway. And of course, you can always go downtown to the Durham Police Department headquarters at 602 East Main Street anytime, 24/7. So just want to let you know about that. That's on the health page. And now 12, 14, 16, counting by twos. Okay, William. Something tells me William also has fun with like calc. Let me show you something, William, since you like numbers. I know where it is, so I'll just be gone for a second. Talk among yourselves. I want to show you something that's really old. Let's see. Where is it? Where? Oh no, I thought I knew where it is. Oh shoot. Here it is. You're not going to believe this, William. Okay, check this out. My great grandmother, who was born in like the 1880s, I think, she was a school teacher. I got to meet her. She died when I was in middle school. So I did get to meet. We called her Big Mama, of course. She was a school teacher, and I found this and kept it. This was, you're not going to believe this. This is so ancient. This is pre computer. This is pre everything. It's the Valiant Personal Calculator. Look at this. This is ancient. So it comes with a little stylus. Oh, and this is the handle. So you can, carry it like that and push it down. There's a little stylus. Wait, this thing's old. Wait a minute. Ooh, did I break it? No. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this. See, it says plus addition and then minus subtraction. So you put the number in the hole. Let me see if I can do it. So 5 plus 5, and then it says 10. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. So check that out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I hope to pass it down to my great nephew. Oh, I know what this is. This isn't the handle. This clears the your calculation. Oh, you go like this and you push it down and then it's back to zero. That's what I remember now. This is the hippest thing. I mean, it's for actually it works nowadays. Like if you're going to the store and you're buying stuff. So you're buying stuff like something was $6 and then something was $4. And anyway, you can just keep adding and subtracting and whatnot. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that since you like numbers so much. This belonged to my great grandmother, Big Mama. All right. Yeah, I cannot afford to lose this. I don't have many things from her because when somebody dies when you're that young, you usually the old folks end up getting their, like their jewelry and their whatever items they had, and then the kids, they don't get anything. But I did somehow end up with this. So just want to show you that. Okay, let me grab my iPad back and continue. Okay. Um yes. So now let me look for the blood drives. There might be a blood drive or two happening today. There's a blood drive going on right now. You can literally save lives by donating blood. So the American Red Cross is out there today at the streets at South Point, 6910 Fayetteville Road. So you can do some shopping at the mall and donate some blood. How about that? And that's from noon until 6 today. And then their next one won't be until Wednesday. Okay. And the blood connection, they do the same thing. So they're having a blood drive Sunday. I'm going to mention it now because tomorrow's show, with it being Saturday, I'll only be reading from the Let's Go page. So let me tell you right now that on Sunday, Blood Connection will be collecting donations at Kohl's. That's off of 15501 at 5241 McFarland Road. They will be there Sunday from 11 until 7. And that's over there. If you can't picture where that is, that's over there by Home Depot off of 15501 across from Walmart. All righty. Oh, let me scroll to the bottom of the page. The Health Equipment Loan Program. They're not open just yet. They will be open at 1 o'clock. So from 1 until 5, they'll be there at 4206 North Roxborough Street, where you can donate items of self-transport and self-care like those walkers, the rollators with the wheels, the walkers without the wheels, the wheelchairs, canes, crutches, that sort of thing, things to help you in the bathroom. So you can donate these things and they'll be very happy about it. They'll clean them up and then repair as necessary. Then they turn around and they loan them out to people who otherwise might not be able to afford them. So you can borrow these items for 90 days at a time, which is super awesome. If you have someone elderly or disabled visiting you, okay, William, I do this too, looking at the clock, and now is the time is backwards because it's 12:21. Is that called a palindrome when you're spelling words like noon, Noon? I think that's called a palindrome. So that's a numerical palindrome, if there is such a thing, unless I'm making it up. I'm pretty sure I'm right there. So there you go. All right. Now, where was I? Oh, so if you have someone visiting you, or maybe you just got off a hospital, you won't need a wheelchair forever. And buying a wheelchair is literally hundreds of dollars. Renting a wheelchair can be a little pricey. It can be. I've rented a wheelchair once for my aunt. But when you can borrow one for 90 days for free, especially if you're broke, or I shouldn't say broke, struggling, yeah, you might want to check that out. That's going to be today. They're only open 2 days a week. Tuesdays 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 until 5. That's the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's run by the county, run by Durham County. And that address is 4206 North Roxborough Street. Hey, Scopy is here. Happy weekend indeed. He's already getting it started. Hey, Scopy, happy to see you here. Tell William happy birthday. He just turned 20 today. Yeah, today's William's 20th birthday. And the way he said it was, yesterday I was 19, today I'm 20. So that was very subtle, but there you go. David says, Scopy, fist bump. You know how we do. Indeed. Okay. Oh, let me go to the top of the page. Let me see if there's anything going on the health events page. Let me click on that real quick. Let's see. Okay, nothing today. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's head over to the senior scope page. And I do hope that everybody who, 55 plus, who wanted to, was able to sign up for the Durham Senior Games and Silver Arts. And I think, when does that actually start? Let's see. So registration's over, but the actual activities will start April 20th, which is, oh, that's like, I'm not going to be here? Wait a minute. I'm going to miss the first day. Oh, I'm going to be in Chicago still. But anyway, April 20th is the first day of the Durham Senior Games. I just realized that. Anyway, let me continue. So let's look to see what's going on at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Great place to hang out if you're 55 plus. Oh my goodness. Okay. Scobie saying, happy birthday, William. Where the party at? And he's saying, hey, Dave. Indeed. All right. Love it. Love it. We're just making friends. I love doing this show. Okay. So today is Friday, which means they will be showing a movie. Oh, I've heard of this movie. I'm not the best movie person. My sister knows all the movies. I only know about every now and then if there's a big blockbuster, then I'll remember. I know about this movie. So today at 12:30, if you can get there in 4 minutes, you got 4 minutes to rush down there. 406 Rigsby Avenue. Okay. Free popcorn. They're showing the movie Hidden Figures. So I know a little bit about it. That's like the space program, NASA, and how people didn't know that there was a crew of Black women mathematicians made all that possible because they have to figure all the math and to do all the science and the math to get the spaceships in the air orbiting and the correct speed, the correct trajectory, the amount of fuel, the computers and the communications. Is really almost miraculous how that happens. So Hidden Figures is about that crew of Black women, mathematicians and scientists. So I've never seen that movie, but yeah, I heard it's a great movie. And one of my favorite actresses is in there. She was on um, either That's So Raven or Wizards of Waverly Place on the Disney Channel, and she's really good. I think she was on Wizards of Waverly Place. She played the head of the wizard school. So I'm a big Disney fan. Okay, there you go. So that's today's movie. Also going on this afternoon bingo at 1 o'clock. And then chair flow and flex at 1. You'll see a red FB next to that post, and that means that chair flow and flex at 1 o'clock is also on the Durham Center for Senior Life Facebook page. So if you're just like really running around today, you're busy, you don't have the car, whatever, then you can take time to sit down for a minute, go to your laptop or your iPad, your phone, whatever, and participate virtually. That should still be fine. All righty. Let's see. Let me look for the special events. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's a speech pathologist, Chris Odora, who's leading a fun presentation with strategies for memory improvement. That's going on right now. It's only until 1 o'clock. So, yeah. So it's probably too late to go to that one. And the only other thing happening this afternoon, the Aging with Pride Social Club for senior members of the LGBT plus community. They meet, they hang out, they share resources and have fun. So that is in the classroom from 2:15 until 3:15. All right. Oh, let me tell you real quick because on Monday, Durham County Veteran Services, they'll be having that from 9 until noon. And let me tell you about it right now because you might want to sign up for this. So, military veterans, they earn services. They get different services that they can sign up for, dealing with health, housing, education, different ways to help them, in their lives. Sometimes military veterans are busy with life, sometimes depressed, sometimes they just didn't check into it or they forgot. So, this is your opportunity as a senior military veteran to go in, meet with someone to find out what benefits that you have not taken advantage of, that you are still eligible to sign up for. That will be Monday from 9 until noon. So give them a call at the front desk today and see if you can get in on that. The number is 919-688-8247. And that's extension 103. Get that appointment Monday between 9 and noon and take advantage. I mean, you earned it. You're a military veteran. You got it coming. Get it. There you go. Okay, now also, I want to tell you that the Little River Senior Center, they're independent, and that's a senior center that anybody can go to as long as they're old enough. 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. They have fun activities and free lunch also at 11:30. They have access to the gym because Little River Senior Center used to be Little River. Was it a high school? High school, yeah. Yeah, high school. It was a high school. It might have been, I think, yeah, high school for sure. Because I remember them telling me that they were the only school that was able to beat Hillside High School in football because they had big farm boys. That's what I remember them telling me. So there you go. So, oh, and I haven't, you know what? I need to add this. I haven't added it yet. They haven't had their grand opening yet, but this is the program from the Durham Center for Senior Life. But the grand opening is Monday, March 30th, but they're having a soft opening where they have just announced that the JFK Towers, which is an independent low income senior living building, they have signed up to partner. They're now a satellite center of the Durham Center for Senior Life. So they have daily activities during the week, and they have billiards, they have cornhole and group games. They have lunch at 11:30, exercise, coffee, and community at 8:30. So you might want to check that out. JFK Towers is located at 4900 North Roxborough Road. So definitely check it out. Like I said, they started registration, and I think they're accepting people coming in as of this week. But the grand opening, and I guess maybe they'll have maybe a ribbon cutting. Never know. That's going to be at noon on Monday, March 30th. Actually, I wouldn't mind going to that. Ooh, I might be able to go. Yeah, I like ribbon cutting ceremonies. I love doing the video for that. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go calendar of events page. That'll be the last page that we visit. So let's see what's going on this Friday, the 13th. Let's see. Ooh, the Friday Night Live concert series at Boxyard RTP. That's taking place from 5:30 until 7:30. That's where they have live music acts. Every now and then a DJ, but usually a band. So today, fun music by the NC Irish All Stars. That sounds like they're going to be playing some nice, fun Irish music, some jigs, some reels. Never know, but that sounds like lots of fun. 5:30 until 7:30. Irish music is just plain delightful, and it's soulful, but in a different way. Not soulful like James Brown soulful, but like Irish soulful. I love their music. It's got feeling, it's got heart. Their ballads are gorgeous. It's really fun music. I'm a big fan. So if you like Irish music, or if you don't know about Irish music and want to check it out, go check it out. It's free. There's no pressure put on you to buy anything, although you'll notice the restaurants surrounding you. So you might want to check out your wallet and get some dinner while you're there. Otherwise, no worries. And it's a little cool today, but they do have those propane heaters. They also have gigantic heaters overhead with the biggest fan you've ever seen, um, pushing the warm air down. So you should be okay. Today is a big night. I'm going to this event. I cannot wait. Every Ramadan, Kasib and his crew, Kasib Abdullah, he runs the New Visions of Africa restaurant. You've heard me say their names a lot because they feed the community every week. They used to have daily servings of dinner, but Kasib, he's in his 80s, you know, yeah. But on Tuesdays, they still give away free groceries. So they're really doing the community up. They really, let me dap my man up right here because Kasib, he's been doing that for years, helping the community, and I really, really appreciate it. So during Ramadan every year, except for COVID, I really missed it then, his organization, Believers United for Progress, they hold a community outreach dinner for everyone in the community. So come on out to WD Hill Recreation Center, that's their next door neighbor, at 1308 Fayetteville Street from 6 until 8. Now you can park in the WD Hill parking lot. I think by 6 o'clock the street should be clear because usually, I mean, recently the street where you could go just beyond, if you're going south, just beyond WD Hill, you turn in by turning in that little side street. It's been blocked because they're building some houses and fixing, I think, the store's parking lot. But it should be clear by 6. If it is not clear by 6, then go to Umstead, which is right next to Stanford O. Warren Library. Turn in on Umstead, and then you just go around the block there, and then you can access the WD Hill parking lot that way. So the reason why I like this so much, the community comes out, and they said, "That's right." I like how you put that phonetically. That's really hip. That's right. That's exactly how it goes. So it's such a great dinner because, well, the food's delicious for one thing. And if you are fasting, because Muslims will be there, everybody will be there, everybody's welcome. But so they'll have to wait to eat because I think sunset is like 7:20, but the event is from 6 until 8. While you're waiting to eat, I mean, you don't have to wait to eat. You can eat whenever you like, but of course the Muslims will wait until sunset. But while you're there, visit the tables, and this will be held in the WD Hill Gymnasium. So on the edge, the periphery, there's going to be tables, nonprofit tables. I'll be there representing senior pharmacists. So come say hello, and you can visit all the different tables and get lots of great information. I love that. Also, if things work out right, and I think they will, the North Carolina Central University Faculty Jazz Band will be playing some nice music. So hopefully they will be there. Now, sometimes it's the faculty, sometimes it's students with faculty members. Doesn't matter because it's all great jazz. I'm just saying. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is one of my favorite events of the year. So I hope to see you there from 6 until 8 at WD Hill, totally free. Now, there's going to be a line dance with Jitterbug free class. That's going to be, it's not, is it free? Not free. It's $4, but still, it's at Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 West Murray Avenue. You get to learn the latest line dances and the classics because sometimes people are a little afraid to get up there on the dance floor because they might not know the steps exactly as they go, especially like not everybody yet knows boots on the ground. And, she'll teach you and you can actually tell her, I want to learn such and such a dance. And she'll say, well, let's do it. So that's going to be tonight at Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 West Murray Avenue from 6 until 7. The class fee is 3 for seniors. Now, if you like scary movies, Wheels Durham is so creative. Wheels Durham, of course, is owned by the city now, and it's a roller rink, 715 North Hoover Road. They always think of something interesting and fun to bring in the crowd. Tonight is Slashers Skate Night. So if you like to be scared, you like horror movies and all that, come on out because it is Slashers Skate Night from 6 until 8:30. And this is for everybody who loves to be scared. Admission is 13, but that also includes the skate rental and a glow stick. There you go. Bring the kids. They're going to love it. Now, if you are a non-skater, age 18 plus, only there to watch your kids or whatever, or your little cousins or whatever, then you have to pay 4. But if you're skating, you pay 13, and that includes the skate rental and a glow stick. So that's going to be lots of fun. Now, the older folks who might not want all that fanfare might want to go to Friday night adult night skate for those who are 18 plus. So admission is 13. But on top of that, you have to pay for skate rental if you don't own your own skates. Skate rentals are 6, 7 for rollerblades, and admission is 13. You have to be age 18 plus. So that is going to be from 9 until midnight. So the Friday night adult night skate is 9 to midnight, and the Slashers skate night, all ages, that is from 6 until 8:30. All right. And what's Dave doing? Let me put that on the screen. Love it. He's got the knife, the skate, and a drop of blood. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dave. That made me guffaw. I love that. Slashers skate. I think this is their first ever slasher skate night. I don't remember ever hearing about that before. But like I say, Wheels Durham, it's so fun to look at their calendar because they always, sometimes they have like skating with, what's that little Japanese character? Hello Kitty. They have skating with mascots. Um, they're always thinking of something. So I hope somebody from Wheels is listening. I would like to see them have like a quinceanera skate night. And quinceaneras is families sometimes spend almost as much as like for a wedding, but usually the girls they're like entering society, and I think quince is 15, so I guess that's when the young lady's 15, and when I was in California, we stumbled across a quinceanera. I've never seen so many limos and the longest limos I've ever seen. I don't even see how they turn the corners, the street corners. It was amazing. That's why I was just thinking of California and I was just thinking of quinceanera. Quinceanera night would be fun. Like maybe for the families that can't afford the big quinceaneras, have the 15-year-old girls dress up and have a fun skate night. That sounds kind of crazy. I think that would work though. That sounds like fun. Okay, let me continue. Was that it? Oh, that's it for today. Now, here's what's happening tomorrow morning here in Durham. The Durham NC Park Run, that starts at 8 o'clock in Southern Boundaries Park, 100 Third Fork Road. So basically, it's a 5K, but it's not competitive. Basically, it's people just getting out in the fresh air. So you're walking, you're jogging, running, whatever. And so the run starts next to the parking lot over there by Third Fork Road. So you might want to check your, what do you call it? What is that called? GPS, whatever you call it, to direct you. I know it's somewhere over there by MLK Parkway, somewhere over there. So that's going to be tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock. Also, two farmers markets happening tomorrow: the Durham Farmers Market downtown in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street, and then the South Durham Farmers Market at the Hub RTP at 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. So both operate from 9 until noon, and both have benefits for people who are using SNAP, EBT, WIC. If you're living, DHA resident, you can double your money literally. So if you are going to spend, for example, $10, you first, of course, before you go shopping, you definitely must stop at the manager's table so you can get these benefits. So you can tell the manager, I guess you show some kind of whatever card it is that you use, and then say, I'm going to spend $10, and then they'll give you $10 of tokens. So you're getting $20 worth of food. They want all of us to have access to fresh foods. So definitely check that out. And that is tomorrow from 9 until noon. Also, don't forget that the Durham Craft Market, they share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market, same spot, and they are just north. So they're on the north end of the park. Also, as far as parking, when you go to the South Durham Farmers Market, no worries. I mean, it's parking all over the place. But as far as the Durham Farmers Market, you can park just south of the market on Foster Street in the parking lot, or you can go just west to Morris Street and park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot for free. Okay, let's see if there's anything else happening tomorrow morning. Oh, let me tell you about Keep Durham Beautiful. You know what? Creek Week starts. I have to look into that because it's about time for Creek Week. But anyway, Keep Durham Beautiful, they're hosting an invasive plant removal session at Third Fork Creek. That sounds like that's over there by the run. Yeah, oh, it's Third Fork Road. Okay. Anyway, everybody's going to meet at the Woodcroft School, 1307 West Woodcroft Parkway. Oh, that's not in the same area. That's nearby, but not that's not close to where the run is. Anyway, they will be removing a thicket of Chinese privet, much of which is entangled with thorny weeds. So you don't want your little ones helping out tomorrow, I don't think. Tools and gloves will be provided. Bring your, of course, you're going to wear long sleeves and closed-toed shoes and boots and whatnot. Um, you're more than welcome to bring your own saws and pruners and that sort of thing, tools. They will be providing tools and gloves too if you don't own any of those. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until noon. From 11 until 6:30, there's going to be all day skate at Wheels Durham. I'll be telling you more about that during tomorrow's show because Bull City Hangout on Saturdays is at 10 a.m. So let's check the weather real quick. Let's do that. So, as you know, the weather plummeted yesterday morning. It was incredible. So it's cool again, but that's okay because it's not spring yet. So it's 51 right now. It is sunny. In fact, Oh, well, it's going to be almost all sunny this afternoon. Around 4-ish, and then around dinner time, it'll start playing peekaboo just a bit. And if you're fasting, just know that sunset is at 7:21. So it's 51 going up to 57, which still isn't bad at all. Mostly sunny. Now, tomorrow, that's more like it, going up to 67. I like that. Um, Now, it's going to be sunny all day tomorrow, going up to 67. Now, Sunday, it looks a little weird, even though it's going up to 71, which is incredible. It will be cloudy, though. Come to think of it, if you're going to be making your spring plantings this weekend, maybe when it's cloudy on Sunday, that might be a better deal because sometimes plants suffer when they're planted in bright sunlight because the sun rays are really intense and the plants are very young. You have to make sure you water them in and give them some strength. So maybe Sunday is a good day for doing some planting. I'll be planting some elephant ears on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, on Monday, looking ahead to next week, thunderstorms Monday and 71. Whoa. And then it drops down to 45 again. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's just the way it is. Now, wait a minute. Next week, does spring start next week? Wait a minute. I think spring starts next, because I think Eid is next Friday also. Let's see. First day of spring, also Eid. Next Friday. Okay. And it's third Friday. Wow. You go look at all the artwork downtown, listen to music and whatnot. So next Friday is going to be popping. Okay. But again, today, 51 going up to 57. All right. So that is it for today's show. Hope to see you at WD Hill tonight from 6 until 8. I will definitely be there at the senior pharmacist table. And let's see if there are any more comments. No more comments. So thank you for watching live. Thanks, Dave. Let me make sure I get all the names. I don't want to leave anybody out. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Scopy. Thank you, William, for watching live, not leaving anybody out. I am not. And thanking you in advance for those of you who are going to watch this during the replay, because I think I get more viewers after the fact, which is fine. Oh, and Dave is saying, thank you, Miss Pitty Pat. Thank you, Dave. Have a wonderful Friday, buddy. Fist bump, Dave. Definitely. I'm going to I'm already having a good Friday, but yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this event at WD Hill. I know you're in Texas, so I won't be seeing you there, but I do hope that I see, the rest of you who are watching the show who are actually in Durham. Hope to see you at WD Hill tonight. And I'll be doing the show tomorrow at 10. You make sure there's no events. Wait a minute. Yes, I'll be doing the show tomorrow at 10. So don't forget to read The Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10 for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.